Right, so today I'm going to talk about being authentic. I feel like I spent my entire 20s trying to figure out what being authentic meant to me. That I didn't take the time to actually be authentic. And I feel like not being authentic throughout the years has led me to sacrifice certain parts of myself that has yet to be bloomed, which is why I wanted to create my own little world. Like, I don't want to create a business, like, I want to create a world where people feel comfortable just being their own unique, weird, and wonderful self. Growing up, I was always very quiet, especially being Gen Z, because, I was raised on cell phone, tablet, phone, whatever device. I promise you, it was in my face. And I know multiple people in America grew up just like me. We always had a phone. So I feel like a lot of my personality came from Pinterest, TikTok. Well, no, this is back in the day. So we started out with Instagram and Facebook. And you would just see different people living different lives, and you would just like want to be them. You would want to like redesign yourself as them. Basically, like you would want to look like them, or you would want to take on this or that. But it dawned on me that that wasn't me. It was parts of me. But I realized that being authentic means allowing myself to operate like the system slash machine that I already am. And that's what I want to do because I'm into numerology. I used to do tarot, oracle. I still do, but I just do it for myself. Excuse me. Sacred geometry. I love sacred geometry. I love human designs, and I also love a lot of those different personality tests. Like they all kind of help me bring resonance to who I am, because, like I said, one of my major life themes has just been like me trying to figure out what category or label I can fit into instead of just allowing myself to be who I'm naturally meant to be. And yeah, I just feel like my entire life, I didn't allow myself that gift just to be and enjoy and embrace my own beauty. I always thought I had to be something different. I always thought I had to evolve, but I was never just happy with what I already had, which was already inside my own soul. So I feel now that I'm 25, I'm going to use this year specifically just to explore those different aspects of myself without trying to control it and label it and force it to be something that is not meant to be. Like, I feel like the goal of my life right now, as I stand in my own unique purpose, is to just be and accept other people's beauty, because I've always admired other people and their beauty and their uniqueness. But when it came to my own, I wanted to chisel away at it. I wanted to smooth out all the rough edges, all the rough corners, and I just wanted to be this perfectly polished rock. But it just dawned on me one day when I went to a crystal shop that I was looking at all the unique shapes, all the rough, rugged, just natural shapes of the crystals. And those are the ones that I was attracted to. Like, like for instance, I got this. I have another one somewhere, but I'm too lazy to get up and get it. But it's like a little clear course candle holder. I got it because I thought it was really fucking cool, and I was like, yeah, this shit looks witchy or like cool. Like it looks like I know some shit with this. But like real being serious, I got this because I wanted some candle holders. Like that's that one item that I can never fucking find or care enough to even think about getting. I don't know why. I just never have one. I was like, oh, that one's cool. I might as well get it. So yeah, I feel like that's my goal, just being authentic, allowing myself to be me, not letting social media to influence my entire personality. That is the major cornerstone for why I wanted to create this. I just want people to be unique and beautiful. Like I just miss the human soul of creation. Like my favorite childhood movie was low key The Grinch, because I like how everybody in the village was unique. different in their own like design, colors, patterns. It was just so much uniqueness to the Grinch that it made up the entire village. And I feel like that's what I want to do. But but I want to do that shit as like a spiritual community. Like yeah, that's how I want it to look. Like literally like a spiritual community of love and people just being authentic and enjoying each other. I feel like just day one, this is probably the first video where I don't feel like I'm a character. I just feel like I'm my fucking self. And I feel like the front of my head won't lay flat because I was just wearing it forward. And so, oh well. Weird and wonderful. Not picked out in the bag, but we're still cute. But like, yeah. Like in general, just allowing myself to be my own authentic self has just been like such an amazing experience. Like the last year, because I just wanted to explore last year. Really, that's what I did. Like I had to realize what works for me and what doesn't work for me, and I had to cut out a lot of stuff that just didn't work for me. And other times there was just stuff that didn't work for me that would just cut me out, and I was perfectly okay with that. Like, because I know that as long as I have myself, I will be a fucking okay. So there's something really for me to worry about as long as I do what I'm supposed to do. All is well. And like, yeah, I'm just journaling. I journal every day. That's my favorite hobby. I feel like that was the main thing that helped me understand what being authentic was or expressing it through paper. Like it really helped me structure and get everything into like a really good category to where I felt like, yes, this is it. Like the more stuff I put out, I feel like the more people I can help, the more people I'll get to know. That's really why I started a channel. Like I want to connect with other people. I want to talk to other podcast hosts or just like people in general. Like I'm just curious on what like my own uniqueness and someone else's uniqueness can come up with together. So that's gonna be a major one of my goals as a Gen Z kid to just allow myself to be okay with like wanting that connection, wanting to develop like those deep relationships with people where like, you know, it basically looks like a fucking movie. Everybody's like happy and shit. I wouldn't say mean girls, but I would have to say mean girls. I forgot the names, but you know how the girls are like clicky and happy. That, but not like that. But in general, I just want I want Soul Train. I feel like that's what I want to give. But just like for the spiritual community, and I'm not sure how this gonna look like in a few years or not. But I just feel like this isn't just like one. This isn't gonna be like a one-step project. Fucking obviously, if it was, I probably would have did it already. But I feel like this is gonna be a journey throughout the years, if not decades, or however long I'm gonna be alive. I feel like that's my mission with me being born in the age of Aquarius. I feel like my life purpose is to build a system, a fun system. And I just I just feel like it's like I want everybody to have an experience to just know as much about themselves as they possibly can. And as I don't want to call myself a teacher, a mentor, or a coach. I'm just gonna say I just say fun shit. I'm fun to be around. I like spiritual shit too. Like I don't want to label. That's why I call my show The Rose in the Void because I wanted to create a space of uniqueness, of just pure dark. Like think of like a dark canvas, kind of like a galaxy, just infinite possibilities, infinite worlds, dimensions. It's just so much that it's hard to categorize it under one term because it's just so many different variations and parts of this puzzle that makes it go around, almost like a spinning globe. That's why I designed like my cover the way I did because I just wanted to incorporate that the galactic cosmic influence from source, and I wanted to pull it down in everybody so that everybody's nice and planted and grounded and centered. Because this world is so hecatic, chaotic, and fucked up, and I just feel like it's hard to even have that moment where you can just like be yourself without being infiltrated by some foreign thought, because there's so much going on in the world that is so hard to just find those moments where, like I said, I get anxiety. That's why I talk fast sometimes. I'm me. So sometimes I talk super fast, but in general, I want to build a world where everybody feels accepted because I want them to know that they're perfect the way they are. And I really hope that the whole manifestation thing is real, that I'm allowed to be able to travel the country and just meet all these beautiful, unique, and wonderful fucking people. Like, just imagine how much I can learn. I feel like that's what excites me too. That's me being authentic. I love to learn, I love to teach. I just love to connect puzzle pieces and understand stuff and analyze stuff. It really brings me joy and happiness. And I had a hard time in my life trying to find like a place to put that gift. So, like I said, I would try to reorganize it or change myself or try to make myself different. But for the first time in my life, I'm going to be myself. And yeah, that's gonna have to be okay. It's more than okay. Actually, I'm in love with that idea of just being my fucking authentic self and just allow myself to be who I naturally am. And I feel like that's how the remainder of the year is gonna look for me. And I'm really excited. But once again, I'm the rose in the void, and we're here to go in depth. We're here to explore different dimensions. I'm definitely gonna teach. What I'm gonna teach, be honest, is probably gonna be whatever the fuck I feel like at that moment, or whatever motivates me at that moment. But in the future, I would like to write books. I would like to structure different spiritual knowledge. I just have to figure out. Well, I don't. I'm tired of figuring shit out. I just have to like put different shit out there and just experiment. And I feel like that's gonna give me like the majority of the different answers I need for what I need to do to develop. And top of the list is gonna be to mount this fucking dry erase board. I don't like. I know how to use a screw, the power drill thingy, but the screws are going in backwards. And now I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna try to flip the knob the other way. That way, the screws will go in the wall, and then I can take my fucking seat back into the kitchen where it belongs. So anyway, once again, thank you for checking in with me. Thank you for vibing me. Next, I would like to do live, but I have to figure out how to do that shit too. Like, it's so much work to figure out and do. I mean, I'm gonna do it, but damn. Like, I'm gonna, like, I've been Googling so much shit. And I've been a full time PDH student at YouTube University, trying to figure out what lighting to use, how to set shit up. Like, like I said, this is just one of my notebooks. These are just all different, like, video ideas and shit that I plan on implementing and creating as soon as I get over my perfectionism and wanting to make everything fucking perfect. I want to update weekly actually. I'm gonna make that another one of my challenges. Just to update weekly, even if I look fucked up, I'm still gonna be committed and make those videos. But anyway, like, once again, thank you for getting to know me. Thank you for viewing my video. It's been fun.